Well, a second devastating explosion at the Pike River coal mine in New Zealand has ended any hope of rescue for the 29 men trapped inside. Tonight, a memorial service has been held in the town of Greymouth as relatives and friends and the nation mourns their loss. The New Zealand government has announced there will be a number of inquiries into what caused the disaster, as some of the relatives have questioned why rescuers didn't enter the mine after the first blast. New Zealand correspondent Dominic Schwartz reports.
Greymouth is a town in mourning. Over the past 5 days, people here have prayed for the safe return of their husbands, sons and brothers. Tonight they lit candles in their memory after receiving the news no one could believe.
At 2:37 today, there was another massive explosion underground, and based on that explosion, no one survived, and we are now going into recovery mode.
Despite the warnings that a second explosion was always possible, the reality came as a total shock.
We thought they were going in for a rescue mobilisation, and then we got told to hush up, and then they told us a second explosion took place, and that's when people got up and started yelling abuse, saying, well, you had your window of opportunity 5 days ago, why didn't you take it?
Laurie Drew says he can't accept that his 21-year-old son Zen is never coming home.
I'm a father, I want my son back, I still do, but I'm trying to be logical and analytical, but it's hard.
It was vindicated today, and those men's lives are saved because they did the right thing, and they analysed and they went through the risk protocols, and all the people that asserted they should have just gone in anyway have just been shown why they shouldn't have gone in.
Pike River Coal Chief Executive Peter Whittall was at the mine this afternoon and saw the explosion on closed-circuit television.
This probably takes us to the point where I'm unlikely to see my workmates again. I'm unlikely to see them walk out of that mine.
Among those 29 workmates are 2 Queenslanders, 25-year-old Joshua Ufer and 49-year-old William Joinson.
To those families, we especially say we want you to have our condolences. We want you to understand that the nation is grieving with you at this dreadful and difficult time.
The New Zealand Prime Minister says there will be numerous inquiries into the mine disaster.
Questions must now be asked and answered about how such a tragedy was able to occur and how we can prevent another happening in the future. It is my expectation that Cabinet will confirm the details of a commission of inquiry at its next meeting on Monday, along with any other inquiries that may be deemed to be appropriate.
But right now, the company says the priority is trying to get into the mine and bring out any remains.
I still want them back, and their families want them back, and we'll be doing everything we can to make that happen. We can't still go into an unsafe mine. It's just as unsafe now as it was 2 hours ago. The gas will still be coming out of the coal. There's still an ignition source. There's no doubt still burning methane from that explosion. But we want our boys back and we want to get them out.
For the families and friends of the miners, there's still no closure.
Then I shouldn't have to bury my son. It should be the other way around. Sorry, guys.
Just a terrible, incomprehensible pain. Dominic Schwartz, Lateline.